So you've decided to get into Swifting because all your friends are doing it. I'm going to share with you some ways to use this simple, basic, cheap trainer to have a super effective winter training season. So one of the really important things about using a basic trainer like this is this skewer. This is a skewer. This is what attaches your wheel to your frame. Now, if you look at this one, it's metal on both ends. A lot of some bikes come with these when you buy them, but a lot of them come with plastic ends. And if you have something that's black, is more pointy, you definitely need to get a new skewer. Why? It's because that rubber is not strong enough to hold your bike up in this bracket when you start sprinting or accelerating out of the saddle. It can let go and slide out. So buy one of these, number one. Number two, this is optional, but this is what I did. I had this cheap trainer from when I used to race as something that I used to warm up, and I didn't have the money, or I didn't want to get a smart trainer right away. So what I did is I got a combination of a 530 Garmin and these Assioma Favera power pedals from Italy. Why? Because with these two items, I could connect to Swift, and with Bluetooth, it would use the power output, speed, and distance from these pedals onto the program. In addition, I don't have to take them off my bike, and I can use these two to ride throughout the summer. And I would always have data on my rides. I simply chose to put my money into these, which made more sense to me because I could use them all the time on my bike over buying a smart trainer straight away. All right, let's set up the bike. All right, here are a couple things to go over. So you've got your silver skewer. So it's just like that, and you know that it's not going to move next time you decide to accelerate or sprint when you're training. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is this is the wheel that applies the pressure to the back wheel. So you need to adjust it here. And then what you do is you use your gears, right? So you have the pressure and you use your gears accordingly. Number three is your tire. So this is not a trainer tire. This is what a trainer tire looks like. It's much thicker rubber. They're also a bitch to get on. But the reason why you put a trainer tire on is because it's much thicker rubber. These will start shredding some of the rubber off of your tires, and it's a better grip. However, if your bike tire is kind of on its last legs, you've ridden on it a lot, I have just left the tire on and replaced it in the spring. Okay, so maybe it doesn't have like as much grip, but I don't have to go out and purchase another one, and this is finished anyways. Last thing is you want to elevate the front wheel so that it is in a line with your back wheel that has been elevated. So you can make something with a 2x4 or some wood. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to spend money. You can put it up on a couple books like a lot of people do, but that's what you need. You need this to be up, or else you're going to be pointing down the whole time. So that's it. So if you see Swift there, it asks you what power source you want to use. That's when you connect your power pedals to the game, and then you can just get riding. So whether you do it on your dumb trainer or on your rollers, if you have those power pedals, you can use them anytime, anywhere year round. That's why I totally love them. So hope that helped.